Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use Antigravity with VS Code and what your actual options are if you're trying to integrate it into your workflow. First things first, you can't directly run the official Antigravity tool inside Visual Studio Code as a native extension. There is no official plugin that fully brings Antigravity into VS Code. So realistically, you have two main choices. Option 1 is to install Antigravity as a separate coding environment. In this case, you use it like its own IDE instead of trying to force it into VS Code. Option 2 is to migrate your VS Code setup into Antigravity so you can continue working with your existing workflow but inside their environment. Now, if you go into the VS Code extensions marketplace and search something like Google Antigravity, you'll notice multiple results. But here's the important part. None of these are officially made by Google. They're third-party tools and they usually just try to simulate or connect certain features, not fully integrate the real system. So while you can experiment with them, they're not the official or recommended way to use Antigravity. The proper method is to go directly to your browser and visit the official download page for Antigravity. From there, scroll until you find the IDE download section and choose the version based on your operating system, Windows, Mac, or Linux. Once the installer is downloaded, just run it like any normal software installation. Keep clicking Next, accept the terms, and finish the setup. After installation, launch the application, and at this point, Antigravity will open as a full standalone editor. The first thing you'll notice is that it will ask you to sign in, usually using a Google account. This login step is required to continue. When you continue with Google, it will open a browser window where you complete authentication and then return to the app. After logging in, you'll be given a setup screen where you can choose how you want to start. So you can either start from scratch or import your existing VS Code setup. If you already use VS Code, selecting the import option is the best choice because it transfers your theme, settings, and extensions. You can also select your preferred appearance and you'll be able to see optional plugin suggestions. You can either skip them or add only what you actually need. And you'll be able to see a VS Code style interface but powered with its own AI-focused features. At this point, everything from your VS Code setup will feel familiar because it has been carried out into this new workspace. So in practice, you're not really running Antigravity inside VS Code. Instead, you're using a VS Code-based IDE that functions as its own separate editor. And that's the key takeaway. There's no true official extension for VS Code integration right now. The closest experience is simply switching to Antigravity itself and importing your existing setup. So that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It really helps me out, and I'll see you next time.